In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make your very own keychain candy corn buddy. The materials you will need are some yellow, orange and white yarn. You will also need some black acrylic yarn and some white acrylic yarn for the details and the keychain. You need the keychain and 2 stitch markers. You also need a crochet hook. I'll be using a 4mm crochet hook and some 8mm safety eyes and some stuffing. This pattern will use US terminology. So let's get started. I'm going to start with yellow. I'm going to start at the feet. For round 1 we're going to do 6 single crochet in a magic ring. To make it easier to close the magic ring once we've put the 6 single crochet in, I like to start by making the hole as small as I can while still being able to crochet into it. If you do find that you struggle making the magic ring with the plush yarn, I have a video on alternative ways to start that don't use the magic ring, and I'll link that at the top now. For round 2 we're going to single crochet all the way around, making a total of 6 single crochet at the end. And you can place your stitch marker into the first stitch of the round. For round 3 we're going to do the same again, so single crochet all the way around, total of 6 stitches at the end of the round. When you finish that round you can fasten off and cut the yarn, leaving just a little tail so we can tie the 2 ends together, and we will tuck that inside the little leg that we've started. Make sure you don't tie it too tight, just loosely so that we don't lose that stitches that we've got there. Also leave the stitch marker in on both legs as it will help out later. Now you're going to do the same again and make another leg, but when you finish the second leg don't fasten off. Pause the video here while you make the second leg and then come back to join them together. Now bring the 2 leg pieces back together, and you're going to want to start the stitch after the stitch marker, and you're going to do 3 single crochet, and then an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. And then 4 single crochet, and when you come across the middle bit, that's where the stitch markers come in handy. So your last stitch on this leg will be where the stitch marker is, and the first stitch on the other leg will be where the stitch marker is on that leg. And then another increase, and then 3 single crochet to finish the round, making a total of 14 stitches when you're finished. For round 5 you're going to single crochet all the way around, so making a total of 14 single crochet at the end of the round. And pop your stitch marker back into that first stitch. On the last stitch, don't complete the stitch, just leave 2 loops on the hook, and we're going to change to orange now. So grab your orange and you're going to get the end, hook it onto your hook, pull it through those 2 loops, and then do the first stitch on round 6, and then I like to tie the 2 ends together just to secure it and cut off the yellow yarn. And pop the stitch marker back in. So gently tie the 2 ends together to secure and tuck them inside the body. For round 6 we're going to start with 4 single crochet, and then we're going to do a bobble stitch. We've already done the first single crochet when we changed to orange, so we just need to do 3 single crochet, and then when we get to the bobble stitch you want to yarn over, insert the hook, pull through the first 2 stitches, and again first through 2 stitches, 3 loops on the hook, again pull through the first 2 stitches, 4 loops on your hook, one more time, pull through the first 2 stitches, and you'll have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all loops, and then carry on, and we're going to do 4 single crochet and another bobble stitch, and then 4 single crochet to finish. You'll have a total of 14 stitches at the end of this round. So again, for the bobble stitch, you're going to yarn over and pull through, go through the first 2 loops, and you're going to do that 4 times, and you'll have 5 loops left on the hook at the end. Then you pull through all 5 loops on the hook. You want to go back and just push those bobble stitches out just to make sure that they are sticking out the right way. For round 7 we're going to just single crochet all the way around, so for a total of 14 stitches at the end of the round. For round 8 we're going to do the same again, so single crochet all the way around, a total of 14 stitches at the end of the round. But at the end we're going to change to white, so don't finish off the last stitch, leave the 2 loops on the hook like we did the last time we changed colour. So now we're on the last stitch and we're going to change to white, so grab your white yarn And the same as we did last time, you're going to place it onto the hook and pull through those 2 loops. And then make the first stitch and place the stitch marker back in. Then cut off the orange yarn and tie the 2 ends together. Now continuing with round 9, we've already done 1 single crochet, so we're going to do 3 more single crochet and then a decrease. I'm going to do the invisible decrease, so we're going to go into the front loop only of the first stitch and then go into the front loop of the second stitch and pull through both loops and then finish the stitch. Then we're going to do 3 single crochet and another decrease, and then 3 single crochet to finish the round, and at the end of the round you will have 12 stitches. So now we're going to pop our safety eyes in, and we're going to pop the eyes between around 7 and 8, just above the bobble stitches. They're going to be about 2 to 3 stitches apart, depending on how you'd like them to look. And now we're going to add the smiles, so you want to grab your black acrylic yarn. And we're going to come in from the inside and out under one of the eyes. And then you're going to go across and go back in underneath the other eye. Don't pull it all the way through, just leave a little bit out. And then you're going to go back out again, about 1 stitch down in the middle, and then back in again over that previous yarn, hooking it down onto the face. And then just tie the 2 ends together and tuck them inside. And for round 10, we're going to do 4 single crochet and then a decrease, then 3 single crochet and a decrease, and then 1 single crochet to finish. And there will be a total of 10 single crochet at the end of the round. Now we're going to stop and stuff our plushie. So grab your stuffing, and we're going to make sure that we get it right down into those feet, so you can use the end of the crochet hook to just push it down there if you can't quite get all the way down. And now for round 11, we're going to do 3 single crochet and a decrease 2 times, making a total of 8 stitches at the end of the round, and this is also the last round. So at the end of that round there, we can just add a little bit more stuffing into the top, and then we can fasten off and close the hole. So to close the hole, we're going to thread our needle, and I like to go through each loop from just the front loop from the inside out all the way around. So just on the front loop, just go through from the inside out all the way around, and then when we get to the end we can pull it closed gently. Don't pull it too tight as it might snap off, and we don't want that right at the very end. To secure, I like to go in just either in the centre or next to the centre, come out in a different place on the plushie, and then do that again just to make sure it's not going to come out at all, and then cut it off. Hide the tail piece, and then your candy corn buddy is done. All we have to do now is to add the keychain on. So to add the keychain, you're going to get your keychain and the white acrylic yarn and thread your needle. You're going to come in just slightly off centre to where you want the keychain to be, and then thread through the end loop of the keychain and hold close to where you want it to go. Then go across a couple of stitches and come back out where you originally went in, and then go through a few times, as many as you need, just to make sure that that keychain is securely attached on there. Now to secure that on properly, you're going to go in and come back out where you originally went in and tie those two pieces together, and then thread them through to a different part of the body and cut them off. And then just hide the end and you're all done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you. Bye.